What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Off the Field, the show where we talk about everything happening beyond the scoreboard. I'm V from Reality Recap, and today we've got athlete arrests, speeding charges, probation violations, gambling investigations, divorce drama, celebrity wedding rumors, and one athlete who's making headlines for making millions. But before we get into the Lamborghini files and hot topics, I have a special guest today. My bestie is back. Lived through me, critically acclaimed, often imitated but never duplicated. My guy is here. Hey, bestie.
Hey, what's up? Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I appreciate being here.
Hold the fuck up.
No,
Where did the class come from?
Can we?
Is that why you've been holding me up on record so you can download your old special effects and shit?
Nah. That was just something I just threw in there last minute.
I'm crying, bro. You so aggravated. Let's get into these hot topics, yo. Like, I've never had a guest come up here and put their own spin on shit, their own sound effects, and that is exactly why.
That's right. You got the best. I don't know who else you have up here, but get your money's worth today, even though I'm doing this one for free.
You're going to always do it for free. I'm never going to pay you. Well, let's get into these hot topics, trending news right now, starting with Russell Wilson, who is retiring from the NFL. Wilson played 14 seasons and spent majority of his career with the Seattle Seahawks, where he won Super Bowl 48. He made multiple Pro Bowls and became one of the most recognizable quarterbacks of his era. Reports also indicate that Wilson has signed a broadcasting correspondence deal with CBS Sports, and he will be transitioning from the football field to the television. So congratulations to Russell Wilson. Not a quarterback of this era, but in his Seahawks era, I definitely would agree, a recognizable quarterback. How about you?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like you said, in his era, this is not his era. But when he played for the Seahawks, I mean, you can't be mad at what he did to the Giants. What he did for the Giants, went over there and got that money and didn't dip. So I'm not mad at
him. Exactly what you said the first time. What he did to the Giants, exactly. What the hell up out there? I said one time I was feeling like, damn, Russell a little greedy, right? He done played 14 seasons. Then he go try to play baseball too, and then now he over here trying to be a correspondent. Like, sit down somewhere.
Bro, get the head, get the bread, then dip. That's what he doing.
I guess Ciara is expensive, honey. He won't stop touching her. Keep popping out all these kids,
Costs a lot to raise future son. I mean, hey.
Having all these body parties. Well, yeah, so congratulations to him. Some athletes retire and disappear. Russell Wilson said, you're still going to see me every Sunday on CBS. So I'm here for it. Let's see how he do. I don't know.
It works out for him.
Yeah, I mean, I like some of the transitions from football to correspondent. I mean, I personally like your guy, Romo. I think after, y'all treated him so poorly, in my opinion, he landed on his feet quite well. But you say the people don't like him as a correspondent.
Yeah, people don't like him as a correspondent. They say he's annoying. They say he talks too much. Yeah, they say a couple of things about him. I think he gives great insight,
Who said that?
The people. Whoever they are, they say it.
It's the fucking people.
them over there.
Well, I like his jokes. I think he's funny. I like his commentary. Who I don't like as a correspondent, if I'm being honest, I don't care for Tom Brady as a correspondent.
Yeah, Brady's definitely dry. I mean, he looks uncomfortable. I don't know.
And he keep getting in trouble for shit he say too. So I don't know, but I like Romo as a correspondent. But we'll see how Russell do. Congratulations to him on his transition and landing a job. Because he definitely wasn't going to have one on the Giants again. So I'm glad he landed somewhere.
He got paid. That's all that matters.
Now from retirement news to wedding rumors, let's get into Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding rumors. Reports continue circulating. What do you say? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Reports continue to circulate that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are planning a wedding. We do know that they're engaged. Several outlets have mentioned Manhattan as a possible location, and the location being Madison Square Garden has even been floating around as the potential venue. Neither Taylor or Travis have confirmed any wedding plans publicly. At this point, most of the reporting is just speculation. But a wedding at Madison Square Garden?
No one cares. The only thing we care about at the Garden is that right there, the Knicks and the
Okay.
Spurs.
Game 3. All right. All right. I was it didn't make sense to me that they would do away. I mean, I would see it at a football stadium before I see it at Madison Square Garden. Like, how many people are they looking to fucking invite? That's crazy.
Yeah,
But it would be a first of its kind. I don't know anybody else that's ever been married at Madison Square Garden. Do you?
I do not, and you won't see anyone else married there because it's just stupid. I'm sorry, but yeah, no, more power to them. Love wins again. We like it when love wins. So
We do. You do. You
yeah,
do.
congratulations to them.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Well, but you just don't care. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
Taylor Swift's getting married in Manhattan. I mean,
yeah, well, we'll see
we'll
if
see.
this is the true venue and how they pull it off. I would be interested in that. You may not be, but I would be. So,
So
yeah.
you want the invite? I see what you're doing here.
I want the invite. I just don't understand how you would do a wedding there. Like, how would you, where's the reception happening? Like, maybe somewhere separately, but how
Yeah,
do you give
definitely
out?
separately. I mean, everybody that's invited to the wedding ain't going to the reception anyway.
Are you literally giving out tickets, or on the invitation, are you giving them a row and seat number? I just don't understand. I definitely would be interested. What side of the court is the family sitting on? Everybody gonna be hella separated. It's not making much sense. But I would be interested to see how they pull it off. Because if anybody could, it's Taylor Rich Ass. So I'm looking forward to it to see if that's the actual venue. But speaking of people trying to avoid attention, let's get into Kevin Durant with a mystery one. I
Hey,
mean,
hey, hey, my man. Hey, yo, I saw this. I said, that's that's what's up. Did you see it? You seen this video?
yeah, we're gonna play the video for the people, but let me give him the background story here. Kevin Durant was recently photographed leaving dinner with they say a mystery woman, but it's not really a mystery. I mean, the streets are alleging that it's his ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Anderson. But reports say the pair were seen leaving Nobu, Malibu, and photos appeared to show Durant attempting to avoid paparazzi by hiding behind a moving bush
Now
at
his
that.
tall ass can't hide from nobody, bro.
I'm trying to tell you now. Let me see if I can make us a little bit smaller so the people can see the picture bigger. See. So you can see here in this circle here, that's Kevin Durant. Now, when you see this picture, you think that he is hiding behind a bush while the woman goes inside, and then he was going to follow behind her. Or it would have even been better if he just sat in the car and let her go inside, and then he came and it wouldn't even been known that they were together. But he had an actual moving bush, y'all. Let me show y'all this video real quick, because this shit had me cracking up.
Bro, Kevin is a troll. He has a burner account. I don't expect anything different from him. When I saw this, I thought of that Homer Simpson meme where he's falling into the bushes.
Let me see. All right, I'm gonna move you so they can see it real quick.
Yeah,
Okay,
there
you
you go.
move. All right, let me play it.
Kevin! 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 Kevin!
Yeah.
Now it's one thing, and he got somebody else carrying the bush. That's the crazy part to me. Like he really got somebody else carrying the bush for him, yo. I was crying.
Listen, man. When you don't want to be seen, you don't want to be seen.
This is a lot to do to be with someone, to be out with someone that you were already romantically linked to. Like you spun the block, you spun the block. But I just don't get why they couldn't come separately or him come in
He's
a
a
few
troll.
minutes after.
Kevin knows exactly what he's doing. He's a troll.
Really?
He knew everyone was going to eat it up, clip it up, play it.
You really think he did that to just troll? Like
he did that to just troll, man. I'm telling you. He's
I don't know him
6'11"
like
carrying
that.
a bush. He did that to just troll.
And he not even the one carrying the bush. You see the dude with the black suit pants on. It's like he got some security
Oh,
carrying
I
the
thought
bush.
that was his hands carrying the bush.
No, it's somebody else.
Don't play that again. You got to replay it. Play it one more time for the people.
All right, I will play it one more time, but that's somebody else carrying the bush.
So what a person is carrying a bush under the bush, you can't even see them. That's how
They
short they are.
behind it. Look at the legs. Those are not his legs. I'm gonna play it again for you, but look at the legs.
Now I gotta really focus on this.
I'm gonna play it again. Look at the legs underneath.
Kevin!
You see the black, the guy?
Kevin!
That's not
Kevin!
Kevin.
Kevin! Kevin!
Yeah.
So that's not even him
crazy.
carrying it. He got somebody else carrying it for him.
Bro, I wonder how much he paid the dude to carry the bush.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I know that man was like, I did not come to work to be carrying around bushes today. I just came to be security.
Shit, poison ivy, he gonna go home itching.
Allergic reaction and shit. But yeah, that's what was even more funny to me. That's not even him carrying it. But I don't understand why. This definitely wasn't planned well. So if you say he doing it for a joke, or just he knows how to get the people going, cool. I don't know too much about Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's definitely a troll. So
well, it worked because I was cracking up. Now let's get into a developing legal story involving an NFL player from the Broncos. Yeah, it's time to get into the league shit now. We had fun, but it's time to get into the serious matters. Starting with Broncos star Jonathan Cooper, who was arrested. I will give you the background on this story. So, linebacker from the Denver Broncos, Jonathan Cooper, was arrested. And his girlfriend, Jade Fegan, they were both arrested Thursday night. This was last week, following a domestic dispute at his Colorado residence. According to police records and an arrest affidavit, Cooper was booked into the Douglas County Detention Facility on 2 counts of domestic violence and 1 count of criminal mischief after being taken in by the Parker Police Department around 11:16 p.m., with Fegan later booked on the same charges. Per the affidavit, the argument began over, shocker, an accusation of infidelity. And Fegan told... Who was cheating?
She was cheating.
Oh, yeah, she was.
He looked innocent.
He looks very innocent, right? Yeah, sure. Well, per the affidavit, the argument began over an accusation of infidelity. The Fegan told officers she grabbed Cooper's phone and threw it against the wall before taking it again to read messages.
Oh, let's stop right there. That sounds like theft and destruction of property to me. She took his phone and threw it against the wall. He's innocent. Free him.
Well, does that include... I mean, she got arrested on the same charges of criminal mischief and domestic dispute. So, I mean,
that's for the physical altercation, but she also stole his phone and damaged his personal property. So, I mean, listen, she already knew it was in the phone. Why she had to take it?
So, what would that be? What kind of charge would they get for that? Robbery?
Yes, that's a robbery charge.
Wow. Damn. You trying to get the girl locked up for real, for real.
She is locked up for real. And then she assaults him. I mean...
Well, let's hear the end of it, though. Because after she threw the phone, she took it back to read messages. She alleged that as she tried to leave, Cooper grabbed her by the neck, lifted her off her feet, and pinned her against the wall, then threw her to the ground multiple times and punched the wall near her face. She was taken to a hospital to be examined by a forensic nurse. I didn't even know they had forensic nurses for shit like this.
They do.
Cooper gave officers a different account, telling police he grabbed her arms and used his body to block her from the phone because he clearly had something in it. just my thoughts and allegations, and admitted that he later took her phone and damaged it after warning her to leave. Cooper appeared in court Friday and was released on personal recognizance bond through his attorney, Harvey Steinberg, and he is scheduled for a compliance and disposition hearing actually today on June 8th. So I will dig up and see what the outcome of his disposition hearing was. But yeah, it don't say when she got to go back to court though.
Moral of the story: keep your hands to yourself.
Moral of the story: stop messing with these hoes. Find you a loyal one or mind your business and focus on football. How about that?
How about these hoes that get you sidetracked and clapped from close feet?
The only one that gets me. He knows. Like the only one that gets me.
That's it.
You know? Like, so clearly not going on our parlays this season until he get his shit together. But at this stage, guys, it is allegations and not convictions, and the investigation remains ongoing. So he's innocent until proven guilty. Let's remember that. All right. And speaking of athletes making headlines because of what happened behind the wheel, welcome to the Lamborghini Files. Did you like my little thumbnail I put together with all?
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, you know?
Yeah, because I just noticed the trend of all these next reports being, all of them except for one, being related to them driving Lamborghinis or Lamborghini trucks. It's like, maybe that's not the car for athletes because they always getting in trouble.
If you got a fast car, you got to go fast.
Well, can't they do that on like a racetrack or something? Or like not on the streets? And if it's one thing for you to be racing a speed, and then don't get caught, don't be running into people either. That's the other part. Like if you're gonna be a fast driver, be a safe one at that. But anywho, let's get into it. Word. So let's get into it with Rashee Rice, who was ordered to serve 30 days in jail. Now, Rashee Rice is a Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver, originally involved in a high-speed Lamborghini crash in Dallas. So this was his past conviction, where several people were injured, and Rice later accepted responsibility for the crash and was sentenced to probation. Well, Rice reportedly tested positive for marijuana recently. The positive test violated his probation, and the judge ordered him to serve 30 days in jail, which he's currently serving right now. Now, reports surfaced that he was given some, I don't know, you tell me why, if this is considered special privileges. You in the field of law. Rice reportedly is able to get texting privileges while incarcerated. I don't know. Guys have iPads and FaceTiming and video chat.
I mean, they have iPads in jail. You know what I mean? And some people can text in jail legally. I mean, if you got his type of money, I don't think it's special treatment. There's only special treatment if you poor. If you're a poor person in jail, you can't do what you want to do. I mean, he got a couple of dollars, so you know he gets some special privileges. And you know, as far as his medical treatment, they probably don't have adequate medical treatment in the facility yet. I mean, you got to understand, he's not in the state prison. He's in most likely he got to do it in the county jail because it's only 30 days. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was the other part of the quote unquote special privileges. It seems like he had some type of knee surgery or procedure before he got locked up. So the judge ordered him to, while serving this 30 days that the judge ordered him to, the reports indicate he has been able to continue receiving knee rehabilitation treatment. Occupational hazard, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, I mean, listen, go fast.
This ain't even about going fast. It's about not smoking marijuana. Like,
well, he was going fast before the marijuana, right? That's why he got that. That's why he was on probation for going fast. Then he smoked marijuana. You know, I mean, hey, I guess anytime touchdowns for Rashee Rice. That's all I'm gonna say. Patrick Mahomes quarterback, anytime touchdown. So whatever, if he needs a little weed to get a touchdown, I'm okay with that.
Like, but I'm trying to figure out what happens. What's his repercussions from the NFL? Like, that's cool. Is it even legal in Kansas City? I don't think so.
Now I don't know. Now that
I don't think so.
I don't know the NFL's rules on marijuana. I think they frown upon it, so he might get a suspension. But it's also during the off season, so it might not matter.
True.
He hasn't started his drug testing for the league yet, but now he can't. Mandatory training camp's about to start, so he might miss a couple days because he got to be in jail.
Yeah, or maybe he'll get some more special privileges, and they'll run the suspension concurrent with the 30 days. And it'll be
technically, over. I mean, he might get a work release. So if he getting released to go to work, I mean, practice is work.
Yeah. Well, we'll continue to follow this story, see when he comes home, if everybody out there free Rashee till it's backwards. But right now, he's currently still serving that 40 days. So unfortunately, Rashee Rice wasn't the only athlete making headlines for speeding. As I mentioned, we're going to get into the next athlete who was also driving a Lamborghini. Philadelphia Eagles linebacker Nolan Smith was arrested for allegedly driving at 135 miles per hour.
Got a fast car, got to go fast. That's it. If they didn't want you to do 135, the car wouldn't go 135.
They don't want you to do that on public streets, I don't think. But hey, y'all sold it to him. Y'all made it go fast. I agree with you there. But authorities say he was clock driving at the 135 miles per hour. He was arrested and later released and expected to address the charges through the court process.
Pay your ticket, move on. That's it. I mean,
these athletes with these Lamborghinis, but I guess like you said, it's the off season. They want to have fun. Just do it safely. Like that's what I said. Can't they go to a racetrack and do this? No.
They could, but you don't want to go to the racetrack every day, and you still got to get there. Maybe he was doing 135 to get to the racetrack. I mean,
he was warming up the engine before he got there.
Warming it up.
Oh well, what's the number one rule? Don't get caught.
Don't get caught. That's it.
And moving on, and speaking of athletes who probably should have slowed down. Now, this next story was not involving a Lamborghini. It was actually involving a Cadillac CT5 V Blackwing. But I heard they go fast too. Yeah. So Brandon Aiyuk is facing an arrest warrant. Now, this was an interesting story to me. He was issued a warrant for a viral speeding video. But let's talk about this video a little bit.
Catch me.
Yeah. That part. So San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk is facing a misdemeanor arrest warrant in Santa Clara County, California, after authorities say a viral video posted online showed him driving well above the speed limit near Levi Stadium. Prosecutors confirmed the warrant was issued in connection with a December 2025 video. This ain't even recently happened.
They still snitching on themselves. That's it. They still snitching on themselves. Why would you post the video?
Yeah, why would you post the video? I don't know. And why did it took that long to go viral, or it took them that long to investigate and figure out how fast he was going? Because it says here that I think that I don't know how they clocked him or figured out that he was going about 100. Oh, maybe they
I didn't see the video. Maybe he videotaped the speedometer. I'm sure somebody was in the comments tagging the police because some snitches out there. That's what happened. Somebody tagged the police.
Yeah, I can play the video for you real quick so you can see it. Let me put it up here for you.
And the cops ain't got nothing better to do but watch his videos.
I'm telling you, but you're right. Maybe somebody, but this is the video, but it do look like his dash is in the video.
Yeah, he at 94 right now. His dash in the video.
Yep. I guess he was late to work.
I don't know if that's a private road. He might be able to do that and might get off. I don't know if that's the interstate or what. I never been to Levi Stadium, but
I don't look like no private road. But I mean, yeah,
all the roads around the stadium are private. Like when you get off the exit and you like got to circle around to the parking lot and stuff. But I mean, I don't know if that's that. But mostly I'm not gonna say because I've never been to Levi, so I definitely don't know. But anyway, he shouldn't have been recording it. He should have just recorded out the window. He had to show nobody how fast he was going. I'm sure
Exactly.
somebody, if you go through his comments, I'm sure somebody added SFPD in there, and that's why it got.
Well, I believe it's been taken down, so we won't be able to verify if somebody did tag the police in there. But it does say under California law, a conviction of speed can carry penalties, including fines, probation, community service, and potential jail time. So we'll see if they're gonna make a example out of him, because you know that's how they do with these celebrities. They make an example out of you.
I mean, ain't nobody. He probably could go to jail. Ain't nobody putting him on their parlays. He ain't getting no anytime touchdowns. So
Definitely not. None of these people going on my parlay right now.
no,
Until
Rashee
we'll
Rice
see how
might
the
go on mine, but
season starts.
depends on who his quarterback is. But
That part. Well, Ayuk apologized publicly and said his future car content will not include speeding. Do they have laws in San Francisco about? Because he also was holding the phone while driving too. I don't know if he getting in trouble for that too.
this
Supposed to be
conception,
hands free,
you
right?
can hold your phone while driving. He might not be talking or scrolling.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to be hands free. Period.
Well, I mean, I don't know what San Francisco says. Maybe you do got to be hands free. Period.
Okay, I don't know neither. I thought everybody had to be hands free.
Nah.
Well, we'll see. Do you think he'll face any will he
No,
face any backlash from the league on this?
probably not. He'll pay his fine and go on about his business, speeding without recording it. Lesson learned.
Well, yeah, I know these legal issues come at a turbulent period for him because the former receiver has been away from the team activity since suffering a major knee injury and has been involved in an ongoing dispute with the organization regarding his contract and rehab status. He's also been seen recently posting and kind of insinuating that he wants to go to Commanders and join back with his former, I guess, college quarterback, Jaden Daniels. But he's posting himself online wearing Commanders hats and stuff, hinting as that that's where he wants to go since he's not happy in his contract. And with this,
I don't know. I do know that if him and the team are at odds, they're not likely to send you where you want to go. Like if it's that much tension between them, they're not gonna send you where you want to go. They'll deliberately send him somewhere he doesn't want to go.
Or deliberately keep him and sit him on the sidelines or something.
No, because they gotta
like
pay
that.
him. They'll just send him somewhere like the Browns or something, somewhere where he ain't gonna do nothing, ain't gonna get no money.
Why you choose the Browns? I'm curious.
Bro, I just chose the Browns because, I mean, last season they did okay, but, don't nobody want to go to the Browns. That's why I chose them.
Yeah. Cold out there.
Cold I would go to the Browns if they call me today, but that's me.
Don't sit by the phone, my guy. Now let's move to a case we've been following for months. James Pearce Jr. case update. Now, this originally started with the Lamborghini as well. The Falcons rookie was previously accused of crashing a Lamborghini into a vehicle driven by former girlfriend and WNBA player Rickea Jackson. It seems like he's getting off easy here. No jail time. He was approved for a diversion program. If successfully completed, charges could be dismissed. And he must satisfy all court-ordered conditions. Maybe a first-time offender.
Probably. Did she get hurt? She probably didn't get hurt either.
She didn't get hurt, and I know there was some reports that she dropped the charges because she didn't want to, I guess, tarnish his image. Like he ain't already do that by stalking her and running into her with a car.
Maybe he didn't mean to run into her. Maybe it was just an accident. Maybe he was just following her and he just slightly bumped her a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know all the facts. I don't like to misspeak.
If you don't start Live Through Me Esquire and start representing these lawyers, because they need your lying ass for real.
Bro, I'm not lying. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, maybe he didn't mean to hit the girl. Maybe he was following her, or maybe she brake checked him and he just kind of tapped her.
That's a little fender bender.
just a little bit. Just a
little fender bender. Yeah, right. But if that's what we're gonna go with, cool. But from the reports I saw, it was intentional. He was stalking her for months, calling her crazy, showing up everywhere. That's just allegedly, y'all. Allegedly.
Well, that's her
Entertainment
fault. What she do
purposes.
to him to make him want to stalk her?
She can't help if she got that wop.
Well, if she got it, she shouldn't just be putting it on anybody. That's what happens.
Well, I don't know if she had actually dropped the charges because it seemed like there was no charges pressed by her to drop. So I don't know if those reports was true. It's more this was picked up by the state. So yeah.
Oh yeah, she can't drop charges. I mean, if he did a criminal act, that is by the state. But
Right. But that's what I saw. I saw some false reporting, we come with the facts over here. But yeah, we'll see if hopefully he completes the program because he's a rookie. He's at the start of his career. Atlanta looks like they can use him with all of these crazy hires they're doing over there. So hopefully he completes the program and gets off and gets these charges dismissed and it doesn't ruin the rest of his life or career. So
she probably back with him. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know.
I don't know because it was starting to tarnish her reputation and career for him to do some crazy shit like that. So I don't know if she's back with him, but guess it's given first time offender. Hopefully he gets his crashing out under control in this diversion program. Hopefully the program comes with some anger management because from what I read, this man is out of control. Just saying. Allegedly,
that's right.
Right. Another athlete and another Lamborghini, another court case.
Man, they giving out Lamborghinis like Skittles, huh?
Yeah, I can't get one though. But the next one, we going into the boxing world. We getting into Gervonta Davis, who's facing a probation violation. So he was previously convicted in connection with a Lamborghini hit and run. He hit somebody and ran. Authorities say he violated probation requirements. Now, it doesn't say, actually, it does say, let me go to it, what his violation was, because it says Gervonta Davis is reportedly wanted in Maryland after a judge issued an arrest warrant tied to an alleged probation violation, according to multiple reports, including ESPN. The probation stems from Davis's 2023 sentencing and a Baltimore hit and run case where he received 90 days of house arrest and 3 years of probation after pleading guilty to multiple traffic-related offenses connected to a 2020 crash that injured several people. They always injuring several people. That's what I said. If y'all gonna drive fast, then stop hitting people. Be safe about it. Clearly, you can't drive fast. But according to ESPN, the court record cited in several reports that the latest warrant is connected to Davis's January 2026 arrest in Florida on allegations including battery and attempted kidnapping stemming from an incident involving his former girlfriend. Prosecutors in the court are reportedly treating the arrest as a potential violation of his Maryland probation.
Oh, I saw that video. Did you see that video of him
I
going
did.
to the stadium and pulling her ass out? I mean,
yeah.
She probably wasn't supposed to be there.
That's what you got security for. Security remove this person. Not y'all. Everybody want to get their hands dirty, always getting in trouble. Like, what is we doing?
I'm sure he told her don't go and she went anyway. That's all I'm saying.
If he told her don't go and she went anyway, why did he have to drag her out then? That don't make no sense.
Because she wasn't supposed to be there. You know, I do tell you, don't go to the club tonight, and you go to the club and you show up, and he come to the door and pull you out. Never happened to you.
No, no.
Okay.
Because don't nobody know where I be. I'm not sharing locations with nobody. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just sad to see these athletes who have great talents that get overshadowed by the nonsense that they do off the field and the women that they associate themselves with. They just don't learn. It's always the same story over and over and over again.
Yeah. They deal with emotions just like everybody else. Sometimes their emotions, they can't control them. I mean,
yeah. Well, the court system is definitely controlling them. So, we'll see. This is being treated as a probation violation, so we'll see what comes of that. I will keep y'all posted on the story if he has to serve time.
Do you know how many years? When was that? When was that initial charge? The speeding charge, the hit and run?
The crash was in 2020. He was sentenced in 2023, but the video of him dragging the woman, that was from January 2026. So that was just
That was
earlier
just a
this
couple.
year.
Damn, he was almost off probation.
Yeah. Yep.
He only had three. I mean, he only had 3 years, right? It was 2020. Damn, he was almost done. He was right there, and she pulled him right back. As soon as you get out, they pull you right back in.
Mm-hmm. That's how they want to do you. They want to keep you locked up mentally forever. So, but we shouldn't be laughing. This is a serious matter.
It
What we
is
say,
serious.
prayers to this man.
Prayers to everybody involved. I'm just saying, free him to his backwards.
Yeah, I mean, his representation, they seem to be arguing that he was cooperating with authorities and that the Florida case should not constitute a probation violation, but a judge later moved forward with the warrant. So we'll see what happens.
Hip guy.
The allegations in Florida at this point remain unresolved. So maybe could that play into it too if he is found not guilty of
I
the
mean,
charges in Florida?
it's at the judge's discretion. Usually,
Mhm.
any interaction with police
True.
officers is a violation. So he could have got a speeding ticket. He could have got a jaywalking ticket. Any of that is a violation, and it's really up
Yeah.
to the judge.
Yeah. Well, it's Maryland, it's Baltimore. We'll see if they're gonna fry his boots or not, but I'll keep y'all posted. But the legal headlines don't stop there. We got a few more stories to get into. All right, now our next story is I was gonna say Jacobs, but it's Josh Jacobs arrested on allegations including strangulation, suffocation, battery, criminal damage to property, and intimidation of a victim. Child, listen. Uh the woman or the victim in this case was not named by the authorities, but the speculation online is that it's a Instagram model by the name of Ash Cash. That's just speculation. She has not been named, but here is the background on the situation. So Green Bay Packers star Josh Jacobs has been arrested on a slew of domestic violence charges. Now, I pulled up the actual I went to the arrest website. You know I'm nosy. Now the arrest website said he has 2 felonies and the other 4 charges are misdemeanors. But the felony is the strangulation and suffocation. There's 2 counts of that. Then also the misdemeanors are battery and assault, disorderly conduct, criminal damage to property, and intimidating the victim is the last charge.
So do we know what they said he did?
Yeah, let's get into it. So he turned himself in to authorities in Wisconsin after a complaint on May 23rd and subsequent investigation. The Packers running back was officially booked and currently facing those 5 charges that I read. Let's see if they give any details. I didn't see much around what happened yet because they didn't even name the victim. But it said, according to Brown County jail records, which I just gave y'all, all of the charges, the strangulation, the suffocation, while remaining 4 are misdemeanor charges. Jacob denies the allegations against him. His attorney has revealed. Yeah, it's not giving much on what actually happened.
He messing up my
Oh,
parlay. That's all I'm gonna say. He was good for any time.
yeah.
But again, I know what happened. Holes to get you sidetracked. And she's really like she's the only listen, beautiful young lady. She's on OnlyFans. What does he
You
expect?
know her?
I don't know her, but you just said she's on OnlyFans. 9 out of 10. I'll pull up. It'll say link in the bio. I don't know her. I don't follow her, but
I'm about to pull her up and see. I don't know her either like that. I just saw that she was, one of them ones. Same
she's one of the
story.
ones. I getting him locked up. He probably snatched her phone where the destruction of property comes in and threw it somewhere.
Ooh, hold on. Let me see. I just found something. Let's look at this video because she went online to confirm that it is her.
Look, live update, live update. Look, see,
Yeah,
I'll be breaking it down.
yeah. Let's get into this video because the lady say it's her, it's me.
It's me.
Let me refresh so I can put this up here. Oh man. I'll put it on the screen for us to see. It's always something, ain't it?
Oh no, you found her quick.
I sure did, didn't I? Real quick. Here y'all go. I'll play it for you.
To this man. I didn't say nothing rude, obnoxious. I didn't say anything. I didn't downplay him or nothing. All I said was I don't want to do business with you, or I don't like talking to people. It's hard to bring people into your life. They're liars. They bamboozle you. Like they do all type of weird shit, and people don't have pure intentions. Start blocking certain words. I don't know how to block certain words. I don't know how to do anything. I'm gonna go Google it.
What's she saying? Say something, girl.
I didn't say nothing bad to this man.
I
I didn't.
mean, they ain't really give us much, but they're saying
That ain't give
that
me much either. That she said she didn't want to do business with him.
yeah. I mean the caption says Ash Cash went on live to confirm the situation, saying that Josh Jacobs did hit her and that she called the police. She got very emotional while talking about it. So they must have chopped the clips from the live, but they allege this was on the live. This ain't the first time he's done this, is in quotes. Why do men always hit women is also in quotes. Says Packer star running back Josh Jacobs has reportedly been dating viral model influencer Ash Cass since last year. Today, Jacobs was arrested on those 5 charges. So yeah, this was posted a week ago. Yikes. So it is who I thought it was.
Press everybody involved. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. I should teach a class because I'm tired of saying the same thing over and over again. Now I don't know if she's on OnlyFans or not because it seemed like
Maybe
let
she
me
not.
find
Maybe
her.
I'm wrong. I don't want to slander nobody. Allegedly she was on OnlyFans. My bad.
Damn, she got 2.6 million followers, and it just says model in her bio and her link to her threads. But if she on OnlyFans, she ain't promoting it on Instagram, which would not be likely. But she might be on
Maybe
there
she
after
not.
this.
Maybe she's just an Instagram model.
Pretty girl though. Looked like she was at the game on December 30th with the Bears and the Packers. Mm.
Okay.
So yeah, she was in there front row in it. She wasn't in no suite, but hey, maybe she wanted to be close to the action. So yeah, authorities, like I said, have not identified Ashcast, but I guess she done identify herself, and the internet streets had already identified her as the alleged victim. Um, I
Yeah,
don't know,
yeah, yeah. Look,
man.
I found it. She's an OnlyFans model.
You found her?
Allegedly. Hey,
You
allegedly.
found her? I mean, hey, maybe she got enough followers. She ain't got to promote it on Instagram.
Oh, and it said she was dating Caleb too. Maybe that's why he choked in the playoffs.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
No pun intended. But I read this man he signed a $48 million contract, and he was only like I think it's 4 years, and he only about 2 years into it, is what I thought I
There you
read. Let
go.
me
And
go
he
back and
just
see.
told you he was good for them anytime touchdowns.
Yep, $48 million contract with the team on March 14, 2024. 4-year deal.
Well,
And it does
praise
say
him.
Jacobs
Hopefully
has
he
been
come through.
performing
He
well.
come out on top.
Well, we just gonna have to see how he play before we put him on the parlay. We can't count him out unless he's
Yeah,
not
he
there
got
to
some other
play.
stuff going on though. He might not be there this season.
Yeah. I was about to say, unless he not there to even show us what he can do if he locked up for this, because them are some serious charges. So yeah. I don't know what the investigation led to. Whatever it led to his arrest. So because he wasn't, it's not like I don't know. It just seemed like after it was investigated, from what I read, he was locked up. But prayers to everyone involved.
Prayers to everybody involved. Hope it works out the way they wanted to.
All right. Well, now let's head into federal court. We're
Uh-oh.
going to federal court now with
Yes, this this gentleman here.
Terry Rozier for his federal gambling case. Now, you were the one that mentioned this to me that he pretty much forfeited his $1 million salary for this bet that he took, and I did read that. So Terry Rozier, to give everyone some background information, he's in legal and financial troubles. Um, and taking another major turn in his case, and reportedly it was ruled by the NBA for the guard to forfeit his $26.6 million salary for the 2025-26 season while his federal gambling case continues. Rozier, who's pled guilty in the past, was arrested in October of 2025 as part of a federal investigation into alleged illegal sports betting activity tied to NBA games.
Well,
Prosecutors have accused him of being involved in a scheme where inside information was allegedly used to place prop bets on his performance. According to reports, the dispute over Rozier's salary centered on whether he was still entitled to be paid while facing criminal charges and release conditions that limited his ability to work with the NBA teams. Earlier this year, an arbitrator reportedly ruled in Rozier's favor, saying the Miami Heat and NBA could not withhold his salary while the case was pending, but that decision has now reportedly shifted. And the arbitrator later found that Rozier's pre-trial restrictions prevented him from fulfilling his contract obligations, leading to a ruling that he must give up much of his salary. The case became even more serious last week when prosecutors filed new charges alleging Rozier accepted a $100,000 bribe to leave a March 2023 game early while he was with the Charlotte Hornets. Prosecutors claim the early exit helped bettors profit from wagers tied to his underperformance. The indictment alleges the gamblers placed more than $250,000 in bets connected to the scheme. And I heard that he ain't even get the $100,000 bribe. That after whatever he only got like 70,000.
You know, I'll be against people going to jail, and I haven't lost $100,000 betting on him, but he need to be in jail. You know what? You know how many people bet on him, and he does this. I don't know. You don't have the videos to play, but it was blatant. He was cheating. He was. You know, he deserves it. He deserves to lose his salary. You know, working everyday people. You know, they depend on you to do certain things when they make these bets. And it's one thing if you don't do them naturally, but cheating. I mean, you're already getting $26 million. Why would you do that to them? It's crazy. I mean.
That's why I stick to voting. That's why I bet on the NFL. I don't bet on no NBA.
I'm sure they do the same thing, but it's easy in basketball. He just left the game early. He wasn't hurt, and you know, some people made some money, and I wasn't one of the people. Now, if I was one of them, I might be on the other side.
You wouldn't be mad,
but I'm not. I wasn't. So,
right. So that's what you really mad about, that you wasn't in on it.
Exactly.
Well, good thing you wasn't, because your ass be in trouble right now. Good thing you missed out on this one. I told you, stick to the NFL. You be on MLB, NBA, betting on everything. That stick to the NFL until somebody get in trouble over there too. But yeah, man.
Everybody gonna get in trouble. They all be cheating and gambling. But
yeah. Well, we'll see. Hopefully he don't snitch on nobody like other dude did that I told you. I feel like he snitched.
I don't know. Maybe dude snitched on him. Maybe the dude you talking about, maybe he snitched. Maybe that's why everybody else got caught.
You ain't want to believe me, but I said if you say that you admit that you was a part of an operation, they're gonna further investigate the rest of those involved in the operation. So whether you pointed the finger or not, you open the door for more. That's just my alleged thoughts. I know legally you telling me that ain't right, but that's just my thoughts.
You know, I mean, they can do what they want. Maybe he pointed the finger at a couple people. Yeah. But I mean, if you watched his games, you knew he was gambling.
Yeah, so. Pretty much. Now from criminal court, we headed to family court. Now, this case, I will have to say, don't make much sense to me. Damian Lillard divorce drama. The crazy thing is that Damian, he filed for divorce way back in 2023 after only being married for about 2 years to his then wife. his ex-wife, Kayla, and they shared 3 kids together. They were like high school sweethearts, so maybe they were together for a long time and then got married. They were married for about 2 years after, I think, his right after his trade happened. But yeah, his what's confusing me is that it says that all the reports call her his ex-wife. So are they divorced or really not? I'm not sure, but she's now subpoenaing this woman that you see in the picture in the orange shirt, Justy Wolf. The woman is alleged to share a child with
Oh
Damien.
wait, hold on. I had this all backwards. I'm sorry. Let me stop you right here. So his ex-wife is the one in the black, and the new girl is the one, and the baby mama is the one in the orange.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, other way around. The one in the orange is the ex-wife. She don't
Oh,
look
okay.
like that
That's
now.
what I
I'm gonna
was
be
thinking.
honest.
Okay.
She don't look like that now. I'm gonna be honest. If
Uh,
you see her now, I don't want to be rude, but she don't look like that now.
okay.
I don't want to
See
be
these current
rude.
photos. Okay.
Yeah, not a current photo. But she's subpoenaing the wife, the ex-wife or estranged wife, whatever she is. She's subpoenaing this woman over to the right in the bodysuit with her hip out, Justy Wolf. She's seeking paternity related information and communications and other records relevant to the divorce. She is alleging that Damien fathered a child with this woman while they were married. So I'm assuming she's doing it to get more. Is it to get more money?
Yeah, it's probably they probably have a prenup or something in there that says that if he cheats on her or something like that, she gets some more money. So she looking for that money.
Yeah. Let me go back to the reports, but it seems like she wants text conversations where she can prove that, when he found out that he allegedly fathered this child and things like that.
That they were
So,
still together.
yeah. Yep. Yes. The filing seeks testimony and records from Justy Wolf as part of the former couple's divorce case. Okay, so this is like an ongoing divorce that's taking forever. Court documents indicate that Kayla Lillard is seeking communications between Wolf and Damian Lillard related to the child identified as Aura, including records that could establish when Lillard allegedly became aware he may have fathered the child. The subpoena also reportedly requests any paternity test results, photographs of Lilith with the child, and any non disclosure agreements or related legal documents connected to the matter. And she want everything.
She wanted all.
So I guess we'll have to see. It's going to be up to the judge if they allow the subpoena, right? Or they allow for her to use it, or if she got the subpoena, does that mean the judge is already allowing it?
Well, she can subpoena who she wants. What happens is it's going to be up to the attorney for this young lady or for Damien's attorney to file a motion to what they call quash the subpoena.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and then it will be up to the judge. But as of right now, once she submits the subpoena, until they oppose it, it's fair game. She can get what she can request anything, but it's up to the lady to or Damien to fight it. So,
well, it does say in the reports that she doesn't want to give this stuff up.
yeah, she can. I mean, yeah, there's certain remedies that they can do.
Yeah.
To prevent this information from being disclosed. But we'll see.
Yeah. Well, we got 2 more stories. I swear I'm gonna have to go to doing this weekly. Bi-weekly ain't working because the way
Too
these
much information for you.
Yeah.
you be missing too much.
Information overload. Yeah. And it'd be like, watch, soon as this episode drop, it'd be 3 more people arrested before it even make it to YouTube. I swear. But after all these arrests, warrants, subpoenas, and court appearance, let's end on a positive note, shall we?
Let's get some positivity going.
Right? I want the people to think I'm just in everybody's business and being negative. Let's do some positive. So let's start with Shedeur Sanders, who breaks Tom Brady's record.
Congratulations to Shedeur, man. I think he deserves it.
Yeah, congratulations to him. Reports say Shedeur generated approximately 17.7 million in licensing income that reportedly surpassed a record associated with Tom Brady.
I mean, what they did to him was dirty, so I'm happy he getting what he deserves.
Yeah,
So,
I had to look up what's licensing income because I wasn't sure. Like, what does that
from your
all
likeness and
encompass?
things like that. So jersey sales, video games, things like that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I saw. His name, his image, likeness, merchandise, endorsements, branding deals, trading cards, and video games. So yeah, he surpassed Brady. That's a huge accomplishment for just his first year in the NFL. We don't know if he's gonna play this year though, right? Because um Massage Boy coming back.
I mean, hey, they gotta fight it out. See what
Yeah,
happens. I mean, they paid a lot for him, so they might want to try to get their money's worth out of
yeah,
him. But
yeah. Well, he done spent it all on the wedding and on the yachts and all of that. So we'll see. But I'm rooting for Shador. I hope he does get to start eventually. So we'll see. But
yeah, I hope
yeah,
he lands somewhere that lets him start. Yeah,
yeah.
congratulations to that young man.
Yeah, most rookies make money. Most rookies make money from football contracts. Shador is already generating millions through his brand. So shows the power of athletes marketing and how popular it has become. So again, congratulations to him. And last, we have some baby news. Green Green Bay quarterback Jordan Love is officially a dad and he's a girl dad. He announced earlier on in this year or late last year that his girlfriend was pregnant. He posted this at the end of May announcing that the baby was born and is already 1 month old. So congratulations to Jordan Love. I don't know if you're gonna be on my parlay. Hopefully, I mean she looks like a wholesome lady. They
I
always
know, but
look
them
like that.
sleepless nights as a first time father, he might not. I mean, I'm sure he got a nanny or something, but if he,
Yeah. You know, rich people got night nurses. They don't have to stay up like we do.
yeah, I mean,
But
he look all
congratulations to
happy and
him.
shit. I don't know. He still,
He-
he might be too happy to go on my parlay. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, but he played all while she was pregnant too, right? So we'll see what happens. I mean, he didn't get to where he wanted to be. But
That's right.
not
Just don't
saying
let
it
him
was
take
his
that
fault.
phone out your hand. We already see what comes with that.
Yep. Keep the phone locked. Put a new passcode. Cause they go crazy. I'm telling you. But yeah, congratulations to him. Look, we getting negative again. We supposed to end on a positive note.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah,
Children are a blessing.
exactly.
All that good stuff.
Yes. Well, that is the end of all of our news. Um, that's it for us on Off the Field. If you've been rocking with me for a while, then you know I always say reality TV stars are humans too. Well, it's the same that applies here on Off the Field. Athletes are humans too. We talk about the headlines, the drama, the arrests, the lawsuits, and the relationships, but behind every story is a real person making real life decisions. Quad, thank you for joining me again. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you for having me. I think you know,
We got something good here. I think we do.
I think it was good. You know, y'all gotta quiet down for just a second, please. But I think this was a good show. Thank you for having me. You know, as always, it's an honor. Y'all what is it? Like, share, subscribe.
That's right. Like, share, subscribe to
You
what
see
you
the
see at
banner.
the bottom.
Follow me on Amazon. You on Amazon now? Look at you.
Yes, Amazon storefront. Link is in bio. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. So what you see here at the bottom of the screen, reality_recap for all your trending reality V news. And also Off the Field has its own YouTube channel now. So subscribe if you like the sports
Yeah,
and the
run those
gossip and all the
subscriptions up.
news.
You know, maybe
Yeah.
one day I get paid.
Yeah.
So,
But
you know.
today ain't the day. Subscribe over there. Quad, thanks for joining. I'm B with Reality Recap, and this has been another episode of Off the Field. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.